So today, I wanted to do something a little different. We all know Ark Raiders is the hottest game out right now, and quite frankly, it's not even close. And with that comes a lot of new players. And I thought it'd be cool to bring you guys some tips and tricks for new players. Now that being said, why would you listen to a YouTuber? So many of us are absolutely full of shit, quite frankly, and it's something I'm fully aware of. So I wanted to do something different, and you'll see right now. Hey, man. Yeah, you're right, dude.
What?
I said, are you okay, dude?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm good, man. What you doing in this raid? You got anything planned?
Nah, I'm just gonna go open some security breaches, you know.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. How many,
About you?
no, dude, I'm just vibing, just chatting to people, you know. How many hours have you got in the game? You played quite a bit.
Let's say 80.
80? So you've got around. You've seen your fair share of action.
Yeah, a little bit.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If you could give a new player like your best tip, your best piece of advice for a new player, what would you say?
Go right tree for security breach.
Right tree for security breach. Even post nerf, you still think that's the best thing?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then second, learn one map first.
Learn one map first, and why is that?
Because then you can learn like looting runs and stuff, and you get really good at that. Like I've learned where the location of 9 gun cases are on this map, is where I farm guns. So I'm doing right now.
There you go. All right, man. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you answering that question for me, and I hope you get some good loot out of your breaches, my man. You have a great day, brother.
You too.
Thanks, man. So there we go, straight from the horse's mouth. I wanted to bring you guys some tips, but like I say, I know a lot of YouTubers are absolutely full of shit. So why trust us? Let's hear it from the player base's mouth themselves. So my guy right there still says that security breaches are absolutely worth getting. Even after the nerf, he still thinks they're 100% worth it. And his second tip was to just learn one map so you can learn all the loot spots and get yourself some nice loot runs on the go. So let's see if we can head out and find another person and see what they've got for you. Shit, nicely done, dude. Fuck.
Appreciate that, brother.
Kick that thing's fucking ass, man.
Yeah, it's a pussy.
Good shit, dude. Quick question. I'm making a YouTube video. You mind if I ask you a question real quick?
What's good?
So, if you had like one tip to give to a new player, what would you say to them?
I would say just run free loadouts until you learn the game, learn the routes, and also like learn the PvP, because it's pretty easy in this game. I wouldn't say the skill curve is pretty high.
Yeah.
It's like just learn this shit real quick while you're not losing loot, and then once you learn your routes and the guns that you like, just run that shit until you find some shit that you like to do.
Got you, man. So just free loadouts until you're experienced enough to run your own gear without the fear of losing it. That sort of vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say fear, but like if you get good shit and you want to use it, because
Yeah.
gear fear we don't fuck with that gear fear shit.
Cool, dude. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
All right, brother. You have a good one. What a legend, dude. So there we go. He says to just run free loadouts until you've got the confidence to run your own gear and you've learned the game a little bit and you sort of know what you're doing. I love that, man. We're getting some good answers, some great tips here. Fresh from the community too. You love to see it. See if we can find someone else to give some of you new players some advice. Look at him. Pathetic. Go get him, dude. Kick his fucking ass. Kick his fucking ass! Oh, yeah! Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
I'm pretty new to the game. So what's your best piece of advice?
Don't trust anyone. I'm not gonna murder you after I say that.
All right.
What's it? Do not trust anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give them a little bit of trust, but always be ready to pull out your fucking weapon, because the amount of times I've been betrayed in this game is very high.
Got you, yeah.
Always expect there to be an extract camper.
Mm-hmm.
And what's another thing? Even if a container has already been looted, even just clicking loot on it and like starting the loot animation gives you full XP.
Oh shit. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. So you and like your buddies, if you take out like a bastion or something, half of the loot that you get from it is from damaging the ark, and half of it is from looting it. So
Okay.
you can get a fucking ton because a bastion blows up into a ton of little tiny pieces. So if you just leave like, you know, a scrap of metal or something, those don't matter.
You're all good, man. Yeah, we'll deal with these. We'll deal with these. Oh, okay. Well, that hornet pussied out. Nicely done, gentlemen. Nicely done.
But yeah, no. So like, even if I just like leave a little thing on this, like just a bit, then you can tap it and then boom, you get full XP.
Perfect.
More XP for looting like art than you do pretty much anything else. So if you're trying to level, kill. Yeah, if you're trying to level, buy a hole cracker and go hunt down some like bastions.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But,
Okay, well, perfect, man. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that, my dude. Thank you.
and don't glitch into rooms. They fix that, and you will burn to death.
All right, man, got you, dude. Some great pieces of advice from that guy there. A lot of his were kind of survival-based, saying not to trust anyone, which to a degree I can very much agree with. I think past a certain point, being so overly cautious with everyone is going to kind of take away your experience. You will survive more, admittedly. But I personally, I like to give people a bit of wiggle room, you know? I think sometimes you can really tell some people's intentions. Maybe not all the time. Sometimes people will just completely surprise you. But yeah, his very much survival-based. Like you said, to watch out and always assume there's an extraction camper. I can agree with that. I think especially if you're on your own completely, definitely check all your corners, check all the bushes, that kind of thing, just to make sure that you are completely safe. If you run up and just smash the button immediately, you are, to a degree, asking for trouble. More often than not, there won't be an extraction camper, but the one time there is, you'll be very upset about it. You know what I think we should do? I think we should change map and go see what some players of some other areas have to say for new players. So let's head on over to my second favorite map, Bluegate, and see what the Raiders of Bluegate have to share with you guys. I will see you over there. Tell you what, quick piece of advice for any new players. Listen for that ticking sound. Because at the end of it, there's a Raider cache, and these can have good things in them. More often than not, it's just some supplies, but on occasion, you do get some useful goodies. Okay, to Bluegate! Okay. Only 2 minutes into the raid, not even that, just one. Let's head out there, see what kind of players we can find. Hopefully we got some people who are trying to catch a vibe. I caught a vibe. Baby, are you coming for the ride? I just want to look into your eyes. If you like the video right now, I promise I'll never do that again. Thoughts? Sounds like a good deal. What I will do is at the end of the video, I will throw in my own personal tip. I know I said, why would you listen to YouTubers? But I think I've got something of value to say, something that I do plan on making an entire video about to delve into a little bit more. But just my own personal single piece of advice. Oh, well, we're just going to ignore that leaper. We're just going to, you know, don't mind us. That's fine. Quickly toast that real quick. Fry that. Fry that. I physically can't come down here and not open this computer, by the way. Hey, man.
Good, brother. What are you working on?
Not much, just running around, hitting some shit, you know, chopping it up, getting some. Come on in, dude. Did that person say they were coming up or coming down? Because we're down.
I
Don't
don't know.
know either. Oh, shit! Are you good? Oh, fuck! Hey, man. Fucking Pop tried to get me. 1 second, I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna hit this thing real quick. Hopefully those two don't murder each other while I'm gone. Oh. Was that the sound of murder? Oh, what the fuck? That is disgusting. Wait, are they killing each other? Man, we could have all had a nice thing, dude. I had to listen to you kill him through the wall. What was that about? Oh, you just bled out straight away. Well, we had to dish out some justice there because that guy seemed like we could have had a good thing, the three of us, and they murdered each other. So let's just pick up the pieces, I guess. You can't leave people alone for 2 seconds before they all start murdering each other, man. Fuck, I thought they were chill guys. Oh, this guy was a free kit too, dude. That sucks for him, man. Ugh, you hate to see it. Right, well, anyway, we will find somebody friendly. I absolutely believe it's possible. Just might take a little longer than it initially looked. Honestly, we might just have to reset because I'm kind of I'm kind of looted up right now, which was not my intention for this raid, but hey, it happened. Okay, so the last one didn't quite go to plan, so let's try and run it back and see if we can't meet a friendly player and see what they have to say about the game and what advice they would give to new players. Why me? Help! Help me! Help! Just gonna let that rocket. Still looking for me, look. Fucking nerd. Holy shit, dude. That rocketeer was a fucking nerd. You need a hand? Oh, now that rocketeer's leaving me alone, I'm much better, I'll be honest. That rocketeer was a fucking little sweat.
Yeah, those things are awful.
Yeah, dude. I think it's a pain in the ass.
I found out that if you shoot the white part on top, it's more vulnerable than most of the rest of the thing.
Oh, really? The actual, the eye?
No, not the eye, but there's like a white soft spot on top, which is almost, you can never get to it. So what you want to do is find somewhere where there's a zip line, where it's safe near the top and the bottom. And you fight it at the bottom, and you go up to the top.
Oh, shit. Okay. Hell yeah.
Or try to lure it indoors in a big building, which I don't know if there's one on this map. And then when it tries to evade, it'll crash.
Do you know what? That worked out really nicely because I was going around. I'll just be upfront with you. I'm recording a YouTube video. I was asking people what their advice was for new players, and you kind of just naturally hit me with advice. So that worked. That worked out fucking real nice, dude. Thank you so much.
Container building on Spaceport. On Spaceport, if you go to the container building, you can usually see 2 rocketeers. There's zip lines from the top to the bottom. And if you can lure it indoors, that's the best. But, you know, yeah, just chip it away at the Pharaoh otherwise.
Hell yeah. All right, man.
Rock on, man.
That worked out so nicely, dude. Fuck yeah. All right, man.
Let me get that YouTube plaque.
Thank you, dude. I just hit 10K yesterday, so we're working on it.
Oh, congrats, that's huge.
Thanks, man. Thank you, dude.
No, you're well on your way. You're unstoppable.
1/10 of the way, man. 1/10 of the way. We keep on. All right, man. You have a good one, dude. What a fucking nice guy, dude. What an absolute hero. You love to see it, man. So there you go, a bit of advice for bringing down rocketeers. He's saying that there's a soft spot on top of them, so if you can get some kind of vantage point and shoot down on them, that is going to be the best way to bring out, well, not bring out, it's going to be the best way to take down rocketeers. So if you're a new player who has to be struggling with those absolute fucking menaces in the sky, that might just be a way to bring them down. Also, if you can lure them indoors, which I don't know if I've ever seen someone pull off, but if you can bring a rocketeer indoors, should be extra easy for you. But shout out to that guy for the advice and the well wishes as well. That guy just, you can tell that is just a genuinely good person. You love to see it, man. All right, let's head out there, see if we can't find someone else or if the next person's just gonna fucking blow our head off. Hello? Any raiders in here? Why does no one ever seem to be coming in here and hitting this loot spot? I don't understand why this is free every time I come in. Very odd. I don't know what people are doing on Blue Gate, but I always thought this was the most contested area, but it doesn't seem to be after all. Wow, blue light stick blueprint. I don't have that one yet. Cool. I'm gonna hit this little fucking computer thing, see if it gives anything good this time. All right, let's see. Surely this isn't gonna be as good as last. Oh, hey man.
Hello.
Hey dude. Don't mind me. Sorry, I just pressed the computer to set this thing off. Let me just see. There's, you know what? There's 2 Venator 1s in here. So would you like one? I don't need 2.
Sure. One
Where? Oh, you're right there. Sorry, I didn't see you. Sorry, I took it out. Here you go. It's right there, dude. On the floor right next to you. You're all good, man. No problem.
Come in handy in this little program.
So have you seen these things before? The like hatch opening things?
Yeah, occasionally.
Yeah, there's just the little computer upstairs. I did this last raid, and it gave me a fucking bobcat and a what's the heavy AR? The one everyone has a blueprint for.
Yeah.
Bettina?
The big boy.
Bettina, yeah, dude. It had a bobcat and a Bettina in it. This one right here. So always open that if you can. Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
So I'll be straight up with you. I'm recording a YouTube video. I'm just asking players around, if you could give a new player one piece of advice, what would you say?
Well, I'd say farm a bunch of free loadouts to get your cash up. This is what I've done.
Yep.
It's around 500,000 now.
Nice. Very nice.
So that'll help you get your cash and grow some orders up. And then after that, you can just buy some stash space. That's my biggest hurdle so far.
Yeah, expanding the stash is vital, dude. That's when I first got money, that every penny went towards that, and then I worried about everything else after that. So I totally agree. Every single coin went into that fucking stash, dude. I'm not trying to work with 20 slots, dude. Absolutely insane.
No, I learned quick. I'm a hoarder anyway, about every game I play, so.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, well, I'm gonna need some stash.
You gonna be doing the expedition for some extra stash spots?
I might if time permits. So.
Yeah, I get you, man. All right, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you taking the time.
No problem.
All right, brother. You have a good one, man. Thank you, my dude. You too. So there we go. We have another player whose piece of advice was just to get as many free loadouts as you can, just to build up. Well, I mean, his was for a different reason. The original guy just said until you get comfortable and know the game a little bit. His advice was to use it as a money-making tool. So I suppose you can kind of kill two birds with one stone with that piece of advice. So we love that from those guys. I'm going to quickly hit you with my knowledge bomb real quick. But the thing that I would say to someone who was starting the game right now, let's say one of my friends picked up this game and they were just about to get into it. What I would say to them is that Ark Raiders is an incredibly unique experience. There are other extraction shooters, but no other one plays the way this does. This game is exactly what you make of it. Now, if you're going to go out there and you're going to PvP all the time, that's great. Have fun. The PvP is fantastic. They did a great job with it. But if you want to go out there and have the sort of experiences you might see me having in my videos, for example, where we meet a bunch of cool people and we have these super fun experiences where we just do like cool group activities, just go around and chat. You can absolutely do that just by inviting those kind of things to happen. You have to go out looking for it. Be the person to initiate it. Because I get comments all the time where people are like, my lobbies are never like this. Why does this sort of stuff never happen to me? And it's purely because I go out there and I invite those things to happen. I open with friendly dialogue to everyone. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that everyone is always going to take that, and there will be people who just shoot you in the face. There's no two ways about it. It'll happen. But more often than not, people are inviting of that sort of friendly, open dialogue if they know off the rip that you have good intentions. You can make of Ark Raiders whatever you want, and you will get out of it whatever you put in. So go out there and just have a good time your way. And don't let anyone tell you that your way of playing is any less relevant, important, enjoyable than anybody else's. If you're an extract camper, if you're a rat, I hate to say it because you're a pain in the ass, but you're also an important part of the ecosystem of the game. You keep the tension there. You make me have to have my wits about you when I'm going to an extract. PvPers, it's the exact same thing. Just as important as everyone else. The friendly guys who just want to come in here and just have a good time and chat to people. Just as important as everybody else. So go in there and make of the game whatever you want it to be. There's a million different ways to play, and every single one, bar cheaters or people going around just being dicks in the form of hate speech and shit like that. Anything else, anything within the confines of the game, the way it was intended to be played, are valid, fun, and enjoyable. Give them all a go, see which one works for you, and just have a great time. Arc Raiders is a fantastic, brilliant game, and I hope it's around for a very, very long time. And I hope to some of you that are new, maybe some of our tips helped you a little bit today. Coming straight from the horse's mouth, and one from a YouTuber who has the potential to, on occasion, maybe be a little bit full of shit. But I promise, that I meant with my entire heart. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.